In the news just coming in, viewers, according to sources, the Supreme Court has initiated in-house inquiry procedure against Justice Yashwant Varma, from whose residence, remember, unaccounted cash was allegedly recovered. Earlier, the Supreme Court Collegium decided that Justice Yashwant Varma will be transferred from the Delhi High Court back to Allahabad, and now the breaking news that is coming in at this point is that in-house inquiry has been initiated by the top court. This is the major development that is coming in the case. The judge cash case is now under the scanner of the Supreme Court. An in-house inquiry will be conducted in the matter. This is the probe against Judge Yashwant Varma. Remember, he was transferred. Sources told NDTV that decision was made after a large amount of unaccounted cash was found in his official bungalow in Delhi last week during holy vacations. The money was discovered after a fire broke out at Justice Varma's official residence while he was not in the city. His family members alerted the fire brigade and the police. After extinguishing the fire brigade personnel discovered a huge amount of cash in different rooms of the bungalow. But sources also said that some members felt stricter action was required to avoid tarnishing the reputation of the judiciary. We also have multiple reactions coming in. Take a look.
The issue of corruption within the judiciary is a very serious issue, and this is not something that has been articulated by senior counsel and lawyers in this country for the first time. It's been going on for years and public statements have been made. So I think that it's time for the Supreme Court to start looking at issues of how the appointment process should take place, that it should be more transparent, appointments should be more carefully done.
Well, it's a very serious matter because judges are expected to be in a, expect a lot of people's trust is there in the functioning of the judiciary. And if this kind of cash is discovered in the residence of a judge, either this is a matter which is almost a week old now, so probably there is no explanation forthcoming from the judge. And if there is no explanation forthcoming, then this has to be taken very seriously. And in my view, transferring is not a solution. Because transferring, if he starts, if he's doing this kind of a thing and if he goes and does it in his parent high court, that really is not a solution. First, there should be a small in-house inquiry. Then he should be asked to resign. And if he doesn't resign, then he should be asked to not hold court.
So in the news that is coming in at this time, according to sources, the Supreme Court has initiated in-house inquiry procedure against Justice Yashwant Varma, from whose residence unaccounted cash was allegedly recovered. Now, several people are questioning, is this the only step that the Supreme Court will take? But no, as per sources, the Supreme Court says that there will be further investigation into the matter as well. My colleague Nupur Dogra is joining me for more on this. Nupur, do tell us what we are hearing from sources. Is this correct?
Yes, of course, we cannot say until a confirmation comes officially from the Supreme Court, but if very reliable sources are telling that, in fact, the CCI has said that transfer is just a first step as a part of this particular case when it comes to this Delhi High Court judge who is being asked to transfer back to Allahabad High Court in this case of, recovery of cash from his residence after a fire broke out at his residence. Now the matter also has been extended to it is expected that sources are suggesting that in-house inquiry is also the procedure will be initiated against him, and a report has also been sought from Delhi High Court Chief Justice Upadhyaya. So these are very big developments, that these two things are, though the news is still not confirmed by the Supreme Court officially, no official announcement has been made, but it is being said from very reliable sources that the Chief Justice has assured that this is transfer is just the first step, and they will be taking more steps to ensure that they reach to the root of the issue. And in fact, the inquiry procedure will in fact be taken up by the collegium, and so this is a very big development that the Supreme Court now has stepped up, and Supreme Court Collegium, in fact, the CGI has assured the judges that they will be taking this case forward.
Do tell us, Nupur, how the Delhi High Court, judge also said that he is deeply shocked by this development that large amount of cash was found from a judge's residence.
Yes, of course. In fact, today in the morning, the Delhi High Court, Chief Justice D.K. Upadhyaya's bench today, a senior lawyer, in fact, mentioned this case and said that all the members of the bar are shocked with the news and the development and are deeply demoralized, and he urged the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court to ensure on the administrative side that no such incident occurs further, because this is in fact a very demoralizing incident in itself for the judiciary, for the lawyers and for the common public itself. So while replying to the lawyer, the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, D.K. Upadhyaya, in fact remarked that they are also as shocked as the lawyer said. He said, so are we, and he said we will make sure that something is done about it. So this is in fact a very big, has become a very big development and a controversial case where so huge amount of cash was recovered from a judge's house residence after fire broke out. And if that was not, and in fact that incident of cash recovery was in fact not reported by any other but the fire people who came to rescue them for the fire. So they saw that stacks of, it is reported and that they saw the stacks of fire on being burned in the outhouse of the judge's residence. It is turning out to be a very big controversy.
Correctly. Nupur, do tell us about the person in question, Justice Yashwant Varma. How much do we know about him? What kind of judgments has he delivered? Any significant judgment that he has delivered so far? Give us a sense of background of this person.
Well, he has been always in Delhi High Court. Primarily, he has dealt with tax-related issues and civil issues that involves, company law and company disputes. And in fact, he has in fact delivered several judgments related to big cases. In fact, that of SpiceJet, in that of Reliance, and these were there was this case dates back to 2022 where he had ruled in favor of Reliance, where Reliance had moved the Delhi High Court against the particular ONGC dispute that was going on regarding the natural gas. However, another two judge bench has recently ruled in favor of the centre in that particular matter, but he primarily deals with civil disputes, and in Allahabad High Court also he used to deal with civil disputes. And the judge's area of matter, that past few judgments, if we go through the past few judgments, most of them are tax-related matters.
Right. Nupur, do give us a sense of, the whereabouts of this person, Justice Yashwant Varma. Where is he right now? And are we hearing anything from his side over this big controversy?
For now, there is no word. We don't know what is the development so far on his whereabouts, and his reaction is yet to come. And remember, there is still no official confirmation from the Supreme Court or the Delhi High Court, but these developments do suggest that something big has happened, and in fact, which has in fact left the legal fraternity, including the judges, a bit shocked, and so you can also say tight-lipped, because nothing official has been said right now, till as far as this controversy is concerned.
And Nupur, as regarding the transfer order that has been passed, when is this person likely to start in Allahabad High Court?
It's not confirmed yet. See, this is how transfer is done. First, the collegium suggests, then it is approved by the centre. So whenever a collegium centre, this is how the procedure works. So now from collegium side, they have recommended that and it is also not been officially communicated to the centre, but they have decided that they will transfer him. The collegium, Supreme Court collegium, has decided that they will transfer him back to the his home High Court, that is the Allahabad High Court.